Oh my god, there's a Plato's Closet. And it's like 2 minutes away from where I work. Oh, that's awesome. One of you work.
Let's go!
I can't breathe. Got the goods. What do you have?
I have a scissors to do origami instead of stud. I have my pens, X markers, and physics formula sheets.
How do you get through burnout?
So I am not the healthiest emotionally in that way, and I get through burnout by telling myself that I cannot fail. And I have very high standards for myself, and I will not do poorly, and I will succeed. So that's how I get through burnout. But then recently I've been trying to do nice things for myself, like spending more time outside and eating well, drinking lots of water.
Yeah, you've been at the horticulture garden like every day.
I have, and it's been really great for my psyche. I should definitely work on finding better motivators than not failing. But I'm also just very dedicated, and even when I'm burnt out, I still get my things done. How do you get through burnout?
I just cry about it and then same. Like I just do it anyway because I have to. By getting through finals, half of it feels easier because you're not having information shoved down your throat the whole time like during midterms. You've already learned most of it. It's just so dense. Another really good thing that helps is remembering that there are only like 64 hours left until we are done.
Oh my god.
Which is half scary, half comforting because it's like, okay, I just have to get through the next 60 hours,
Yeah.
but also I only have 60 hours.
Yep. You're preaching to the choir. When's your last final?
On the 12th?
Oh, hey, Mr. Truck. What is going on?
Hello?
What are you doing?
That guy was actually,
In here like me.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, pedestrian. 15 points. Thank you so much for the ride.
Of course.
I appreciate it. It was nice to see you and
Good
take a
luck.
little break for a second.
Good luck. Thank you.
Thank
for
you so
being in the
much.
vlog.
Do you also have physics tomorrow at the
Yes.
same time?
Yes.
In McBride?
I think that coming into college, my biggest concerns were making friends, fitting in, passing my classes, and even, oh, is this the major that I actually want to do? What if I change my mind and then I get super behind? Because, I don't know, we grew up in a competitive area and everyone was always ahead, and if you weren't ahead and super involved, then you were behind. And so I came into college with that idea that I would continue to get all A's and have a 4.0 GPA. Then I got here and that did not happen. I learned the hard way that I never developed study skills. I would memorize things the night before exams or the day of an exam and just wing it and end all those classes with A's. It was just so easy and the content wasn't as dense. But now that I'm here, it's like you're studying a week or two ahead and you're working at the same level of cramming the night before an exam every day. And the hardest part about that is probably putting your pen to the paper when you still have content to learn in those classes where, like, this isn't it. If you don't get it, there's still more information coming that you have to figure out on top of all of the assignments that you have to do. And that's why it's just so important to keep track of all your assignments. But you've only gotten a couple hours of sleep. You have more work and you have already drank 3 cups of coffee that day. It's even more difficult when you see people having fun, right? Like when I lived on campus, my roommate Cecilia and I were just talking about this. You see people working and you think, oh, like now I want to do work. But now living off campus, I walk through the drill field and I see people having like picnics and like just skateboarding. Like they just skateboard around and around and around on campus. And I see them like lap me several times. And I'm just like, how do you have the time for that? And of course, you have to make time to have fun. But for example, right now, like all my friends are going to Claytor Lake. I could go to Claytor Lake, but I don't feel confident enough in myself that I will pass or do as well as I would if I stayed here and studied. I guess keeping my long-term goals in mind is super important and all, but it would be cool if I was at a lake right now. I don't know, just like yesterday, there was a Metallica concert, and I don't even listen to Metallica. The only song that I know is literally Enter Sandman, but it looked like a lot of fun. Like, why did I choose this major, you know? I think I would be so mentally well and not have eye bags if I was just a finance gym bro. Maybe I could have picnics. I'm sure they still work really hard, but I don't know, just like there's something about when you are doing work and you see all these people having fun. Like I'm sitting in my room studying for microbial physiology and I'm drilling how a microbe transports proteins, and I literally hear people outside playing beer pong and cornhole. Finals week hasn't even started. Like I wish I could spend my reading day just doing nothing, but that would literally bite me in the ass. I'm definitely feeling a lot of FOMO. When I do look at how I'm doing in my classes, it reminds me that maybe my hard work is paying off, but at the same time, I just want to be outside. I think the epitome of being a STEM major is sitting inside, learning and like watching a million lecture videos because you didn't learn anything in class, and then look outside and it's such nice weather and you're pale because you've not seen the sun for so long. I like to think that my missing out now is worth it because I am moving a step closer to my long-term goals every day, and every decision that I make is based on those long-term goals. But I want to sit outside. The moral of the story is making friends and feeling sure about my choices in what I've chosen to study were not the difficult parts of college. The difficult parts of college is currently having the discipline to continue working when I don't want to. I think that's literally what discipline is. When you get here, you feel so much freedom because you can eat and buy whatever products you want because this is the first time that your parents aren't there to do all those things for you, and you realize that you don't want to stay up late because you feel tired the whole day, and you probably should not drink on a Thursday night before your exam because you have lab at 8 a.m. in the morning. These are just all examples of things that I don't like to do, but I do them anyway because I guess it's like a part of being an adult, like just doing all the things that your parents would tell you without them telling you. It doesn't become less annoying to do. You just kind of do them because you have to now. For example, I don't like to take out the trash or do the dishes, but I do it because otherwise it feels gross in my house and I don't want my house to feel gross. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and study because I should. Not because I want to, but I want to be an eye doctor. And nobody said that was gonna be easy. So I guess I'll just eat my feelings and then hopefully it pays off one day.